Most days, I wake up feeling like I'm drowning alive. No matter how fast I kick my legs, I can't reach the surface. It's like there's some force keeping my head underwater. I struggle to speak, but no matter how loud I scream, my voice is muffled. If you expand your mind to consider all of the problems facing our planet, you might also feel a similar sense of unease. There's so much pressure on the natural world, and we need to act together in order to protect it. As a photographer who has felt this pressure and seen these problems firsthand, sometimes trying to get people to care about nature through art can feel like trying to speak underwater. The message doesn't always come across the right way, and I've been gasping for air to form the right words my entire life. My name is Donal Boyd. I'm a wildlife conservationist and photographer. My mission is to create portraits of wildlife that catch people off guard. To be provocative, to spark curiosity, fear, excitement, and emotion. I spend a lot of time out in nature with wildlife, more than most people, and I've always found it difficult to explain my emotional connection to animals. This affects me every day, because somehow I also carry their suffering. These animals, they can't speak at all, so I try for them. I want people to do more than just recognize the suffering. I want them to connect to individual characters, to also understand their unique pain, to empathize, and to become motivated enough to stop that pain. That's the goal with my portraits, to share this empathy, because I can't just carry it alone. After drowning in the emotion of this struggle for so long, I recently found out I wasn't alone. A few years ago, I'd been living out in the bush with the local people at a remote nature reserve in Namibia when I bumped into a South African filmmaker, Nodia Hines. Turns out, Nodia had been drowning in the same emotions as myself. And for the past year, we've been building a lifeboat together. In 2019, we formed Behind the Scenes of Nature. The mission to showcase the reality of what goes on behind the scenes to protect and restore nature through the lives of other like-minded people. We've already spent months documenting devastation and destruction around the world. We've also found hope. We found hope in witnessing the dedication and strength of people who commit their lives to nature. We want everyone to see the world through these heroes' eyes, to empathize and to act just like them. As humans, we share this planet with countless other animals, and we're all connected. And if we learn to recognize the opportunities to work with nature and not against it, we can live in a world where both people and nature thrive together. Now, history is proof that there are no limits to our human spirit. And so I think the solution here is to combine our individual struggles into a collective strength. The goal isn't to build a bigger lifeboat together. The goal is to never have to use a lifeboat again.